Next, we will go to the United Kingdom, where we are being joined by the Right Honourable Lord John Mann, who serves as His Majesty's Government Independent Advisor on Antisemitism. Lord Mann is also a member of the Combat Antisemitism Movement Advisory Board, and he is a leading voice promoting the IHRA working definition of antisemitism in the United Kingdom, particularly among educational institutions. Lord Mann, welcome.
You can't deal with the discrimination or hatred if you can't define what it is. And that's the whole point of the IHRA working definition of anti-Semitism. It creates the reference point which people can use to guide them in understanding how anti-Semitism manifests, how it impacts on individuals. The definition is about people. It's not about institutions, it's not about countries, it's about people. It's about Jewish people. And how anti-Jewish racism impacts on Jewish people. And where, in the many places, the IHRA definition has been used, it gives an empowerment to the individual. For example, to the young Jewish student in a university. For example, to the Jewish teenager on the streets. For example, to the Jewish sports player or spectator. In being able to say, this isn't acceptable, and here's why it's not acceptable. That could be major issues. It could be a simple discomfort, but an ongoing discomfort. If we live in a society where everyone's able to be themselves, then sometimes the worst discriminations are the discrimination of silence, of being shunned, of being isolated because of being yourself. The IHRA definition deals with that directly. It is deliberately and calculatedly not a legal definition. It's not a definition for the police and the courts. It's a definition below the legal threshold. That's not a weakness. That's its strength. It's the whole point of the IHRA definition. Most ways in which racism impacts on Jewish people today are not subtle, but disguised, camouflaged. And the IHRA definition is the only tool that allows institutions to reference, to think through, to preempt and to deal with modern anti-Semitism. It is essential for the health and well-being of society, of its Jewish community. It's critical for young Jewish people in particular.
Thank you, Lord Mann, for your remarks and everything you do to push back against anti-Semitism in the UK.